broadcasting another NFL game from the city of Green Bay. Well, it's shaping up to be a great finish to the season. Many teams still vying for playoff spots. So thanks for joining us as the Panthers square off against the Packers. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Casey will be kicking off.
The Panthers will be kicking off to start the game. Blackman back to return.
This one is handled by Blackman. Blackman has a nice return, taking it back to the 30. Well, John, two very good, very evenly matched teams in this one, and I would suspect a few lead changes today.
When you take a look at both of these teams, one thing jumps out, and that's their ability to play mistake-free football.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Gets the call. Peppers is there on the stop at the 33. Taylor at the delayed handoff and gains about 3. It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Tampa, they ain't got nothing. One back.
Carolina goes with a 4-man front.
All on us, y'all.
They're coming with the blitz. Throws it. He has his receiver with some running room. Driver makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go. What screen?
The Panthers come out in a dime package. Throwing. And this pass is completed. Gamble is there on the stop at the 46. He comes up with the ball despite being blanketed with the double coverage. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Hey, watch the boot. Stay bolting up.
The Panthers with a 4-man front. Tosses it left. Morgan breaks the play up in the backfield.
When you run a play to the outside, at least one offensive lineman is pulling, and a wide receiver has to block down. On that one, neither one did their job very well.
Second and long coming up here.
47-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, watch that screen.
Carolina using 3 linebackers. Carr sends a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Morgan is there on the stop at the 45.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Just about a 3-yard gain. And they'll face a long 3rd down here.
On the 45-yard line.
Be the hammer, not the nail. Clear. Clear.
Taylor in the backfield.
We good.
Dropping back. With the throw, picked off. It's intercepted. The 20, the 10, 5. He dives, touchdown. A spectacular interception and returned for a touchdown. Casey comes in for the extra point. The point after is good.
Now, if the quarterback is still rattled after that play, we'll find out on this first throw. Coach will probably go with something simple to get some of his confidence back. But one thing he can't be worried about is throwing that football. I think he'll come out firing to show us all that he's ready to make a play.
Carolina is lined up for the kickoff. Blackman back deep to return.
From the 4-yard line.
They don't want to fall out of contention early, so they'll be looking to put together some kind of scoring drive on this possession.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Let's go now. We coming to wreck.
The Panthers come out in a nickel
Let's
package.
go, let's go. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Throwing. Sean Williams brought him down for his third tackle. Donald Driver bails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
1st and 10.
Come on. Yeah, you see me.
Only one man back.
Good shoot. Hey, watch the boot.
Hand off to the tailback. Lucas is there for the tackle at the 44.
I'll tell you, if you want to run outside the tackles, you have to seal off the inside and kick out the outside to have some kind of hole to run through. That just didn't happen on that play.
So it's 2nd and 10.
I'm coming through, baby. Let's go. I can do it, baby. So we gonna take it.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. The pass ball's incomplete.
That's what I like to see. A defensive player putting a good look on a guy to force the drop pass.
Morgan was there on the coverage.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Be careful. Keep that press on. Let's do our
The
thing.
Panthers come out in a dime package. Throwing. No completion there. Two balls thrown perfectly that they couldn't grab. Now it's 4th down.
You usually won't see 2 drops in a row, but it's especially bad because they haven't moved the chains.
Ryan will come in now to punt it away. Robinson into return. He signals for a fair catch. Ball on their own 13.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Watch the play. Rush in. Watch your man.
The
Watch your
Packers
eyes.
line up in a 4-3.
It's on.
Tosses it out to the left. Running with a lot of room in front. Runs through the tackle. Heel is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Get it up. They soft, man. All on us, y'all. Here I go.
A little misdirection. He has some room. They're going to spot this one at the 43.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Do something. Let's go now. Here we go,
The Packers come out in a 4-3. With the throw. Jumps, and he has it. Jarrett makes a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
Ball on the 35-yard
Ball
line.
on the 35-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
The Packers with a 4-man front. Hilton in motion.
Turn it up now.
Getting some air under this one, looking for his man deep. It's caught. Touchdown, Carolina. Perfect throw against single coverage. Touchdown. Casey comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
Carolina is lined up for the kickoff. Blackman back deep to return.
Nice distance. From the 4-yard line. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt. So they have first
will
and 10
start the
here.
drive at the 38-yard line. First and 10.
Watch out. Keep it up.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3.
Watch it fake. Hey, let's go. Keep the throttle down.
Tosses it out to the right. Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 42-yard line.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
Second and 5.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3.
Get some slack going.
Hand off to the tailback. Gamble is there on the stop. Taylor showed great moves on that play.
This guy stays so low to the ground that the defenders have nothing to tackle. They try to grab something as he runs by, but a lot of time all they end up with is air.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Knock him out. Be careful.
The Panthers come out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Setting up play action, and he's brought down in the backfield by Chris Jenkins. Carr tried play action, but the defense was right in his face to get the sack.
You know, there aren't too many times when a defender comes in that cleanly and gets a shot at the quarterback like that. This is a big blown assignment.
Now they're looking at second and long after the sack.
In the gun. Here we go. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 14-0. Panthers.
Carolina, 14, Green Bay, nothing.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Play hard and fast, baby.
Carolina using 3 linebackers.
Back it up, baby. Hey, let's go, one team.
Blitz is coming. Gets the pass off, and it's complete. Lucas is there on the stop at the 42-yard line, and they beat the blitz on a good throw by Carr.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Here we come. Deuce it, deuce it.
Taylor, the lone back, drops back under pressure with the pass.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Jennings was his intended target. Ryan comes into the game for the punt. Robinson is the deep return man. And he chooses not to return this one.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
What screen? They soft, man.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. Here comes the blitz, looking for something long. Gets his hand on it. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
From the start.
DeLone looking to pass, lines up with 5 wide receivers. Throwing. Kapinga is there for the tackle.
When you let a short pass get completed, you better be a good tackle.
2-yard gain.
Third and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line.
They worry about us coming. Blue down.
DeLone goes to work with an empty backfield.
Watch the screen.
With the throw, and the catch is made.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
This might be a good challenge by the coach.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
John, they're trying to determine exactly where they'll spot the ball.
I'll tell you what, unless they're seeing something that we're not seeing, I don't think they're going to overturn this one.
It was determined that the ball was improperly spotted. The ball will be respotted and resulting down and distance applied.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
It didn't hurt that the official had some great replays to look at, and they made it easy to overrule.
He's waving for the fair catch.
If they want to make this a game, they have to buckle down, avoid mistakes, and work hard to dig themselves out of this hole.
Ball on their own 24.
Will start the drive at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
It's showtime, baby. Keep it up. Set.
On the carry. Gamble is there for the tackle at the 28.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Ball on their own 28. Carolina lines up in a 4-3. Hands off to the tailback with the hurdle. Peppers is there on the stop at the 34.
Now they got to keep going at it. If they can get that defense tired and on its heels, these games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
3rd and short.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
No more, fellas. Watch the snap down.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. With the pass, he hits his receiver. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Yes, on.
The Panthers with a 4-man front. Little misdirection. Morgan comes up to make the play.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at him. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go.
Keep the throttle down. Strong right. Let's go. Be physical.
They give it to the halfback. Venter is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
45-yard line.
We coming to red. This is it, man.
The Packers come out in the bunch formation. Hand it off. Cole is there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the first. Putting together a nice drive here.
And they're frustrating this defense in the process. 2 times they've converted on 3rd down.
2-minute warning coming up.
Let's go.
Taylor, the lone setback. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Number 52 with the coverage.
Number 52 on the coverage.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
On the 43-yard line.
Hold the look. Yeah, let's go, baby. Watch your man.
The Panthers come out in a dime package. Drops back. With the throw. Chris Gamble whacks the ball carrier at the 36.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up, and it keeps the same defense on the field.
Dropping back, closing in, gets rid of it, and he can't hang on. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. But what it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
Crosby comes in to attempt a field goal, which would give them their first score of the day. It's good. Great kick.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
From the 2-yard line. Carolina is looking to extend its advantage as they take over again offensively. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
From the start. Need a hammer, not the nail.
Foster lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Get it, son. We're talking about
To carry it,
Get him.
number 50 is there for the tackle.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Play football.
Yeah, you see me.
7 defensive backs in on this one. With the throw, the 40, midfield. He's on the run. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Carolina.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in his play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good. John, they're starting to run away with this one, and they are clearly the far superior team.
Again, the last drive tells me that the defense is in for a long day if they keep playing like this. They need to find a way to at least slow them down.
Casey is back and ready to put this
Carolina
one in
is
the
lined
air.
up for the kickoff.
It's on its way.
Blackman back to return.
From the 4. The
Kickoff
Packers
return,
will have to
18
hurry it
yards.
up as they start the drive
Blackman
at
on
the
the
23-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Stay at home. Check it.
Taylor, the lone back. Carr sends a man in motion.
I can do it, baby. Watch the snap down. There we go.
They're coming with the blitz. Drops the interception.
pass
Jennings
falls
was the intended receiver on that play.
the intended receiver
Lucas
on
had
the
the
play.
coverage on the play.
The defense needs to remember not to play too soft and give up big gains underneath. But they also don't want to play too tight and end up giving up a big play to set them up in scoring position.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Franks goes in motion.
Don't stop that motor.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Interception. The 30. The 20. The veteran corner read it perfectly and comes away with the football.
He mirrored the receiver's every move, then he stuck his hands up for the pick.
So
First and
after
10.
the interception now, it's
Ball on
1st
the
and 10.
15-yard line.
Let's go. Get some slack going.
They've had some big plays that have resulted in touchdowns, but this is their first time they've been inside the 20-yard line. Foster with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup.
5-yard gain.
This is where you want to find a mismatch on defense and try and expose it for the score. Maybe they try a new formation to cause some confusion down there.
This drive 9 yards away from a touchdown.
Come on. Let's go.
Green Bay goes with a 4-man front.
Here we go.
On the ground. They'll go with a play fake. Floats one into the end zone. Trying for the end zone before halftime. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
And one person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 9-yard line.
Everything you got. Watch the man. Back it up, baby. One back. How you do it, baby?
Throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
This will be a chip shot.
From 26 yards.
The veteran kicks it through.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. but I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Casey in to kick this one off.
Blackman back to return.
From the 2-yard line. Their defense looking for a second straight interception.
Blackman on the return.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Yes, on. I'm coming through, baby.
Carr will work out of the shotgun.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing. Morgan comes up to make the play. At the 47. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chains.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ain't no thing. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Let's go now.
From the gun. He'll pass on first down. Throws it. And he hits his target. Can't pull him down. Williams is there for the tackle. They'll have to work the sidelines to get their kicker within range, but even more importantly, to give them a chance to score a touchdown before the half.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Back in the gun. Let's run, man.
Carr starts out of the shotgun. Ferguson goes in motion.
Hold on us, y'all. Watch the snap down. We're talking about bring it.
Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Chris Gamble looks fresh out there. He's been in on 5 tackles.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Pressure, he goes down.
As these quarterbacks become running quarterbacks, you need defensive ends like Julius Peppers. Those quarterbacks can run with speed, then you better have someone that can run with speed that's trying to catch them. I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Crosby needs to put everything he has into this one. And the kick sails wide. After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 42-yard line.
What screen? Check it.
They give it to the halfback. Pickett comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line. During the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 24-3. Panthers.
At the end of the first half, the score is the Panthers 24, the Packers 3. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Crosby looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Robinson back to return.
He got all of that one. This one is fielded by Robinson. Powering ahead. They'll start near midfield following the return.
Robinson on the return.
The Packers are starting to run away with this one, John. We figured it would be a very close game. What happened?
Coaching has a lot to do with a team's performance. And I think the better coached team clearly have the advantage in this one.
The Packers with a 4-man front. Looking for room. Charles Woodson has been around the ball all day and records his 4th tackle. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Keep it up. Defense, get ready.
They've been solid running the ball on first down, John.
Yeah, when you gain 5 yards or more, it sets you up in good second and third situations.
Little misdirection. Heel comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
What's the hard count? Come on.
The Packers line up at a 4-3. Williams is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line. Foster takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Third down play upcoming. To convert, they have to get it to the 32. DeLone will work out of the shotgun.
Come on.
Under pressure with the throw, and he makes the grab. Big pop that time. John, he didn't have enough time to set his feet.
But he still got away a pretty good throw. He's one of those guys who really doesn't lose a lot on his throws when they force him to move around in the pocket. He's always in pretty good throwing position, even on throws off his back foot like that.
Foster, the lone back. DeLone sends a man in motion.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 88.
Hilton was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
So after the penalty, it's now 1st and 15.
Here we go. Ain't no thing.
Green Bay comes out with 7 in the secondary. Throwing. Incomplete pass. Colbert was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 15. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Watch a man.
Green Bay using 3 linebackers. Pump fakes. Getting some air under this one, looking for his man deep. This pass is incomplete. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passes, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. Drops back with the pass. The wide receiver has it, and the fumble goes out of bounds. They're inside the 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
No more, fellas. Good shoot.
The last red zone trip resulted in a field goal. Going the counter play, Barnett is there for the tackle. Foster takes the handoff on the counter, picking up 5. They need 11 yards to get it into the end zone.
11-yard line.
Defense, get ready. From the start. Check it.
Green Bay goes with a 4-man front. A little misdirection. And comes up to make the play. At the 12-yard line, Foster wasn't able to get anything going on that play. So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown.
On the 12-yard line.
We turning it up. We're talking about bring it. I'm coming through, baby.
The Packers come out in a nickel package. DeLone sends a man in motion.
They ain't got nothing.
On the ground. Great fake with the pass. He's pushed out at the 6-yard line. They come up short of the first down, but they're in field goal range. Not much more than an extra point here.
Field goal attempt.
It's
field goal
good.
attempt
John
is
Casey
good.
caps off the long drive by punching a short one through.
And some people may say, oh, this is an easy field goal. But let me tell you, after everything we've seen, there are no easy ones.
Casey will be kicking off.
For the kickoff. Blackman back to return.
Booming kick downfield. From the 1. The Packers face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 23-yard line. Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Get it out. Do something.
Out of the gun.
Let's go. Hold the look. Watch each other back.
Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. Jennings didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Second and 4. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Come on. Not today.
Carolina comes out in a dime package. Carr sends a man in motion.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Throws it. This pass is incomplete. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time he just missed taking him down.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Let's go now.
The Panthers with a 4-man front. And off to the tailback. And Morgan makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. Green Bay comes up short on 3rd down again. Ryan is ready to punt this one away. Robinson back to return. From the 19-yard line.
49-yard punt, return for a gain of 2 yards. The Panthers will start the drive at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
Be careful.
The Packers line up in a 4-3. Hands it off to the back, setting up play action. Throwing. And this pass is complete. Number 50 is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. That completion puts him over the 200-yard mark today. First and 10.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Shoot. Block.
DeLone with split backs.
Watch your eyes. Keep it up.
On the ground. Papinga comes up to make the play at the 48.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut. But they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Ball at
2nd and
midfield.
7. Ball on the 48-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Don't stop that motor.
The Panthers line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get 1st down yardage.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Turn it up now. Get me going. Hey, let's go 1D.
They have the lead. One big reason is because they've done a real good job on the ground on 1st down.
Not bad. And that success leads to bigger and better things usually.
And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Rush in. It's showtime, baby.
The Packers with a 4-man front.
Man. Hey, watch the screen. They ain't got nothing.
At the end of 3, the score is 27-3. Panthers. Green Bay needs to play a perfect 4th quarter if they're going to make a game here. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Let's go. Be physical. Let's go.
Hand it off. They're going to spot this one at the 28-yard line. That's 3 tackles so far for him today. So a pickup of maybe 3. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's go. Play football. Defense, get ready.
The Packers come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback, setting up play action, gets the pass off, and he hits his target. It's usually a good call to throw it in his direction, John.
Yeah, he's got some of the best hands in the league. He'll catch just about anything he can get to. I think he's most effective when they really need to catch. 3rd down, things like that. That's when he really shines out there.
Let's go now. Let's go. Stay bold now. Be the hammer, not the man.
Green Bay goes with a 4-man front. A little misdirection.
Watch the ball.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Now take a look at this. They've got a shot at him, but he was so strong and powerful, he just busted right through the tackle, and he kept going all the way to the end zone. That's a heck of a run.
The The point after is good. The Panthers continue to increase their lead. John Casey is just about ready to kick this one away.
Is lined up for the kickoff.
And he got all of that one, a great kick. This one is fielded by Blackman.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
Ball on their own 20.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Come on, it's on. Turn it up now.
Carr using split backs. And off the draw, Kimoatu is there on the stop at the 24-yard line. Taylor with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Go make a play.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Throwing. And it's complete. They're going to spot this one at the 37. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play.
Here we go. They soft, man. Deuce it. Keep it up. Let's go. Be physical. They ain't got nothing.
And off to the tailback. Davis comes up to make the play at the 45-yard line. Pickup of about 8. Second and 2 coming up here.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Watch your eyes.
Carolina looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Franks moves in motion, drops back with the pass. Can't pull him down. Marshall is there for the tackle at the 41.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Watch out. Back in the gun. Hold the look. Let's go.
Looking to run it here. They'll go with a play fake with the throw.
Give him help.
Nearly intercepted. Good timing getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big gain.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Yeah, you see me. Nothing.
They'll go from the shotgun.
Don't stop that motor. Play true quarters. Hey, watch the screen.
Closing in, doesn't get much behind it. He hits his receiver. Mike Minter stopped him for his 3rd tackle so far. That's 3 times in this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues.
1st and 10.
They're going to be picking up some points.
On the 30-yard line.
Go make a play. Yeah, it's on.
Taylor, the lone back. Throws it. Pass ball's incomplete. That's the 3rd one he's been unable to bring in. Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Come on. Let's go now. Will. Watch each other back. Knock him out. Let's go, dude. All right, let's go.
Blitz is coming. He'll keep it, breaking through. The 20. Marshall makes the tackle at the 13.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the 4th quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Do some. Ace. Watch the flank. Keep it up. Here we go.
Pressure coming, protected well. Floats one into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
back quickly, so they're going to try the onside kick. The onside kick is off. Carolina recovers the onside kick.
They should be able to put this one on ice.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Under 10. Hey.
Green Bay comes out in a 4-3. On the carry. Barnett is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line. So a pickup of maybe 3. Two minutes to go.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
They soft, man.
Foster, the deep back. Pull that handoff. Hampton is there on the stop at the 43. So a gain of about 1.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
To convert on this third down, they have to reach the 38.
Will. All right, now. Let's go, boys. Hey, let's go, 1D.
To carry it, Jenkins brings him down before he can reach the marker. And it looks like they'll be short of the first down after the defensive end made the tackle.
On the play.
So the defense finally stops him, but it's much too little, much too late. Fair catch.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team, and I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Check it. Hey, watch that screen. Run.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package, dropping back to pass on first down. And the catch is made. Williams is there on the stop at the 28-yard line. He's trying to hurry them back to the line.
All day, baby. Come on. Here we go, baby. Let's go, D. Let's go.
With the throw. And it's complete. Midfield, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Packers.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
It's on. We turning it up. Not today. Set. Danny. Ain't no fan.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Almost intercepted. They failed to get the 2. Green Bay trying another onside kick here. The last time they couldn't recover it. Here we go. Carolina recovers it. Stiff arm to the ground.
We could see some of the backup offensive players coming in here. They've got this thing pretty much wrapped up.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Get me going. Lucky. Go make a play.
Tucks it away. Pickett comes up to make the play. At the 44, the defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. There's about 1 minute left.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Check it out, baby. They soft, man.
Receives the handoff. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. It came with a blitz and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes. At that time, there were no holes at all.
To convert on this third down, they have to get it to the 37.
46-yard line.
Bring it. Set. Watch the vertical. Watch the vertical.
Hand it off to the back. Papinga is there for the tackle at the 43. An excellent play by the linebacker, and he'll be well short of the first down. Blackman will go back to accept this punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
You can't stop me. Let's go.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3. Play action. Gets rid of it. They'll spot this one at the 36. So that tackle now gives him 4. The coach is having them hurry it up. Green Bay calls a timeout. They have none remaining.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Turn it up now. Wham.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package, dropping back to pass on first down. Pressure, throwing on the run. Lucas comes up to make the play. And they go with a no huddle.
Play football. Hey, let's go 1 deep.
He'll stop the clock with a spike. So this could be the last play of the game.
On the 44-yard line.
Be careful. They ain't got nothing. Come on.
This is going to do it. Barring a defensive foul, this will be the last play of the game.
One of us going to make a play. I can do it, baby.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Mike Minter makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Carolina 34, Green Bay 16. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.